Todd Anderson, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Todd Anderson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
And foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. The lefty fires. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And that skips into dirt.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one misses, and that is ball one.
No strike.
Dubon, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside. And the count is 2-0. There's a strike. That misses, and that's ball 3. That's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches, and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
2 down, bases empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field, Ozuna makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. Top of the second. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Anderson back to work. That to right. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's down and in.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And another ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So here's Wade now. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Two on, one out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. First
No,
pitch,
that's
and
a
he
ball.
just misses.
Ball,
Just
that's
missed.
too low.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yuri Ruiz, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. Line drive, makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mauricio Dubon will hit next. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
On the ground, Shanuel. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, and we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Henderson recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Henderson, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 strike.
Fought off foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1 ball. No strikes.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that's in the dirt. That
Full
one
count.
misses. 3-2 now. Ground ball left side. Rendon throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That
2-2.
one not close. 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit for the Orioles. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball. On to first, and Polanco is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a ground ball to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Heston Kjerstad. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Yuri Ruiz.
0 for 2 in this one.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Kerstad off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw. Safe.
In there.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Mauricio Dubon. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Man at second. In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. 2-2 now.
Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Angels nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sam Bachman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anderson gave him 5 solid innings on the mound in this start.
Oh, Boog, he did a lot of good things in this start. He ate some innings and kept him in a position and challenge for the win. Maybe next time they'll get him the W.